So I got my tickets yesterday. I was thinking about, like, when I filmed that first video before this one, about how I was a bit frustrated that the tickets the show times have not been released yet. And I was like, I'll make this a part of a vlog. But then I was like, I think I'll just release it. And I think I'll do the same with this. I'll just release it. Maybe I'll put it all together in a vlog if that's something you guys want to see before my review. I might do a travel vlog before I do the review because I'm traveling down there tomorrow. But I'm just driving down there and it's in the middle of the afternoon. I don't think it's going to be that interesting. So you guys let me know if that's something you want to see. But I did. I got my tickets finally. Shout out to G2G1 International. They had been talking with me on Twitter, on Messenger, and they've been trying to help find a good theater for me to see it at. Unfortunately, the AMC that's closer to me didn't release their show times until much, much later. But Cinemark in South Denver, they released their show times. And so I got a ticket for 3 p.m. tomorrow down there. And I wasn't willing to wait any longer because we only had 2 days until I had to go. So I wasn't going to try and wait around and maybe risk getting it sold out. I don't know. But it is a 3 p.m. showing on a Thursday. So I don't think the theater will be sold out just because people are working. The next showing after that wasn't until 9:45 p.m., which would have been too late for me because I wouldn't have gotten home until like 1 or 2 in the morning. And I got to work the next day. So that showing might be more packed just because it's later, but there's nothing else. It's just, I think there was one more showing before that, like an 11 a.m. and then the 3 p.m. and then almost 10 p.m. But it is showing at the Westminster AMC, so if you live in Colorado, go check that out. But if you're going to be in South Denver at 3 p.m. at the Cinemark and want to come and say hello, feel free. If you notice me, we'll film a little something. I'll put it as part of the vlog and, before my review. Kind of like I did with Vikram Vita and some other stuff. So feel free to come up and say hi. I'd love to meet you. But yeah, that should be fun. I'm relaxed. I'm feeling much better now that I have the ticket in hand. I don't like having to plan these things around a day off. It would be so much easier if I could just go. Anyway, and I've had some people ask me to get like crowd footage during the movie. Look, this is not going to be the kind of film where anytime, no movie really in the United States is going to be like this, where you have the theater packed and it's going crazy like a lot of those cool videos you guys send me from India of people just screaming and yelling and dancing and throwing stuff at the screen. You're not going to get that in the United States. So even if there was a lot of people in the theater when I see it tomorrow, they're all just going to be sitting there and talking. Like it's not going to be that engaging. But if there is a good amount of people there, maybe I can get some interviews from people on the way out, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I got to play it by ear for the most part. But I am happy that I got those tickets. Thank you to G2G1 for staying in contact with me and being proactive. I know I'm not a huge channel, so I don't know why you're giving me any kind of attention, but that's awesome. I love it. And I'm excited to see the movie tomorrow. Also, don't send me any reviews. I'm not going to read them. I avoid all reviews. I avoid stories. I avoid everything before I see a movie. If I think you're trying to tell me something about the movie because it came out today, I'm not even going to read your comment. So I don't like to have any kind of interference before I see a movie. But after I've seen it and I've reviewed it and that's done with, then I will read all of the reviews and see what other people think. But I just don't want my review to be influenced by anyone else's review. But what do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know. All that kind of jazz. Links to all my stuff is in the description. And fingers crossed that 2.0 is good tomorrow. All right. Bye.